Virgo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to a new reading. It is, as always, a general reading. It's a reading for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising. Whenever you come across this reading, there'll be a message, there'll be something that resonates. Take from it what you need when you need it. And I've called it mystery readings because there's no theme. We're just going to see what comes out. What is it Virgo needs to know or need to do right now? So let's see. I'm going to look at these 6 cards here. Then we're going to look at a couple of oracles as well. First, we do some study here. Creativity. The Empress, number 3. I see you've got 2 Empresses here. So, one at the beginning, one at the end. So it starts with creativity, it ends with creativity. There's definitely new ideas coming into your life. Don't hesitate. Go for it. Try different things. Take a leap of faith. And let your imagination run riot. So you're especially motivated, innovative, optimistic, positive about the future. This is a process that has started in the past. So it's an ongoing process, and we see what sort of happens. We get a glimpse of how you're progressing, and how are you doing on this very interesting journey of creativity that you're on. You have the 8 of Swords. You feel the need to protect yourself, shield yourself from various situations, challenges. Could be a bit daunting at times. You're still looking for that path, the path up to the tower, so you can see things from a higher perspective. At the moment, you're down here. Steady, you're stable, you're grounded, but you want to reach higher goals, lofty goals. You want to reach for the stars, basically. That's what your creativity, the hands reaching up. Here, this Empress, the wand is pointing upwards. So, but we find that these inner journeys can be exhausting. Here she seems fresh. Here the Empress is sitting on her throne, resting, because of the challenges to reach the lofty heights, the higher and expanding consciousness, the higher self, the awareness, the enlightenment that you're seeking, the enlightenment, the understanding. So always reaching up. You don't want to stay mired in your situation. You want change. You want progress. You want a new cycle. You want a new chapter. You want that new beginning, but you are already in that new beginning. But you want to keep the impetus going. The wheel. You want to keep the wheels turning. Here you are in the energy of the King of Water, the King of Cups. Very much sailing on the ocean of emotions. And you're protected by the divine, the universe. There's no reason not to experiment with various scenarios. Increase your self-confidence, believe in yourself, believe in your intuition. The King of Cups is highly intuitive. They listen to their hunches, their insight, their instincts, their inner voice, their own guiding light, their perceptiveness. It's got a large cup of self-love here that you'll be needing, because this journey is exhausting. You're experiencing a lot of inner and outer feelings. It feels like a bit of an upheaval for you. Sometimes you could be conflicted and contradicted within yourself. You could feel that inner disharmony and that inner stress, and you feel you're kind of exhausting yourself here. You're trying to bring balance into the situation, harmony. You want to feel stable, relaxed, content. And you need to focus on your serenity and your inner peace. Sometimes you feel that you are being swept away by it all. So many new ideas, so many things you want to try. So here we go. The Empress. So this Empress here is now, in the near future, having a break, replenishing their energy, taking time out, digesting, integrating, processing what all these changes and all these feelings mean. So we've got male or female, challenging times, especially emotionally, mentally and spiritually, maybe not so much physically. But yes, challenging times. The space between your lives, if you can dream it, you can create it. Now the divine wants you to be creative. They want you to manifest your dreams. This is your dream book here. This is the key of life. There's love. You want to create love for yourself. Self-love, love for others, the rose of love, angels here, and yeah, there's definitely changes going on. It's like shedding your skin. There's lots of books in a kind of library here. This is your book of wisdom and knowledge. You want to make that thicker. You want to experience more. So you can turn your lessons into wisdom and into knowledge. And then eventually you have a whole library you can refer to as your life goes on. That's an interesting concept. So you've been encouraged to be creative. You've been encouraged to try different things. You've been encouraged to break through the old patterns, the old constructs, the old conditionings, the old habits. They don't really bring it for you anymore. You really want a profound change. So if you can dream it, if you can imagine it, you can create it, providing you have the opportunities, the chances, the possibilities, and the potential. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Now, seeking that which you haven't got. the absence. What is absent from your life? This is what you're contemplating right now. You know what you've got. You are grateful for your blessings. Blessings of the past, blessings of the present, blessings of the future. But there is something missing. So this can give you a certain amount of anguish, worry, apprehension and uncertainty. But you must not be discouraged. Things are moving. There is no standstill here. There is only progress. And whatever you're doing, everything that you experience, take time to process and integrate it. Work through it before you go on to the next step. So you will find what is missing, but not when you search, when you're focused on the search. It will happen when you least expect it. And that is the interesting thing in life. Sometimes we wish for something, we desire something, we're putting all our energies and our thoughts into that thing that we desire and that we wish for. Nothing happens. And then a few months down the road, all of a sudden, there is a change and you think, oh my God, this is actually happening. So it's that sort of absence. So Virgo, that's what I have for you today. It's been a pleasure reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.